we've had some issues with this video. Because I've been filming the...
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today's video is a book haul and unhaul. Now, we've had some issues with this video. Because I've been filming the clips as I was going. I lost my footage. I've managed to restore some of it, but not all of it. Up to a certain point. There was more that I did receive after I had that issue, so a lot of them are still obviously they're available, but a lot of the earlier ones I'm not because I couldn't find them. So we've had a bit of issue. So I'm kind of going through the video and see what I've got clips of. What ones I have hauled. Obviously the most recent ones, there's been no issues with them. There is some I have seen that I haven't got clips for, so those will be part of the footage that I did lose. So I've managed to pick them out. Ones that I can't get is some that I've unhauled. So I have unhauled Rock Paper Killers by Alexia Mason. I've unhauled the Twisted Tales series that I had, the Disney retellings. I'll put pictures up on the side, guys, and the villain series. I unhauled all of those, so those I don't actually currently have, because obviously I sold them off. But yeah, and I lost the footage of me filming the unhaul for it, so that's great. Like I said, I've managed to restore some of it, but these are the books that I know haven't been hauled, that I haven't seen. Actually, there might be one more. 2 seconds. There's one more. Now. I believe most of these are the works. The only one that isn't the works is Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I got this in pre-order on Waterstones. I've already read it. You guys would already know I've used an opinion on it. So yeah, I did get this one recently as well. These are all the books I've received since my last book haul. Which I can't remember when it was, but yeah. There's these ones. Another one you guys would have seen me already read is A Passion for Poison by Caroline Lee, which is the true story of Graham Young, who was a serial killer here in the UK. You guys already know my views and opinions on that one. Oh, and another one that I got, which I got from the publisher, which I can't find the clip for, is The Sister Effect. You guys would have seen me read this one while I was on holiday, so you guys want to know my views on that one too. Now, the ones that I haven't read, but I do have recently brought, this one I got from the Feel Good Book Club box that I was receiving, which is The Museum of Ordinary People by Mike Gale. So I'm really intrigued with this one. It sounds quite interesting, where everyone has an extraordinary story. So this one seems really different, I guess. It's going to be interesting to see what this one's about. And I know he's quite famous for some of his work. I can't remember what there's few other books that he done. Isn't stated in here. So My Legendary Girlfriend is one of his books. The Man I Think I Know, Half a World Away, and All the Lonely People are also other works of his. So I'm intrigued to pick that one up a bit soon and read it. Another one is trying to catch up on a backlist on authors' works that I either really love, or I'm like a bit hit and miss and just like want to read more of their work. So this is Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. I'm intrigued. Like I said, I'm just trying to work through the backlist. I don't know anything about it. I know it's one of them. It's their most recent releases. When was it? Last year. Yeah, it's one of my most recent releases. So I'm intrigued to pick that one up at some point. Probably sometime in the summer, because it's got quite summer vibes to it. Another true crime one is Charles Bronson Broadmoor, My Journey into Hell, with Lorraine Etherington. It's pretty self-explanatory, and it's a nice short one too, so yeah. I also picked that one up. And then I picked up 2 other Tessa Bailey ones, again wanting to catch up on backlists of authors. There is one more from this series that I need to grab because I know it's kind of connected in some way, I think, or it just come under like it being in a series. So I have picked her up and Love Her or Lose Her. And the other one I need to get is Tools of Engagement, I believe. But yeah, I just want to catch up on the backlist. But yeah, those are the books where I have lost fish for. I may have hauled other books in this time period, but I can't remember because I've lost the clips and I have no idea. So yeah, we're kind of in a tough situation, but I can guarantee you there is more books coming and there'll be another book haul again in a couple months' time. But yeah, that's where we're at. I will now leave it to continue on to all the clips that I did manage to recover and also my most recent book haul clips that were filmed in the last couple of weeks. So do enjoy. Another part of my book haul. As you guys probably know, I don't know if I've done the intro yet to my book haul. I'll find out when I start editing stuff. But I'm sort of filming as I go along this time instead of having them all build up and film the clips as I get the stuff in. So I'm going to start with the bits I got from the works. I got Never Never by Colleen Hoover. It was recently published, I believe. There's a reason why it will come out again. I'm trying to read all Coho books. I'm trying to build up the collection, read them all, and go from there. I kind of, when you're a book reader, you like to collect the books. And I want to collect all of them from the author I'm reading, so yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I got it. If you guys are wondering why I'm standing, I'm trying to get my muscles moving because I've been sat all morning, so I'm trying to get moving again because I'm trying to get back to normal. I think my health and me video will be up before. Before this video. I can't remember where we are. The next two books I have is book 2 and 3 in the Of Flesh and Bone series, which is What Hunts Inside the Shadows and What Lurks Between the Fates. I picked up the first one, I think was in my last book haul. But of course, like everyone else, I like to pick up the whole series before you read the first book. So yeah, that's why I have those ones as well. I then picked up the first two books in the Plated Prisoner series, but I can't remember what order it is, so I do need to check. I need to check the order, but I do have Guild and Glint. I think it's Guild first and then Glint, but I'm not sure, so I do need to check that out and see. But yeah, I really want to read this series by Reverend Kennedy. I've heard so much good things about it, and the works came out of them in the paperback, so I'm gonna have to get the others in paperback, but that doesn't bother me because I kind of like paperback. I know people have a thing about spines being broken, but I kind of like it when a spine breaks because to me that shows it you've read the book and you've enjoyed it and you've loved it and you've kept going back. So I kind of like a spine break. Just so, next two books I got Monica Murphy, a part of the Lancaster prep novel. I've read A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. I'm getting so confused right now. I want to say towards the end of last year, beginning of this year, sometime. So I picked up Things I Wanted to Say and Promises We Meant to Keep. So this one follows Sylvie Lancaster. So this follows a sister, and this one follows Whit Lancaster. So another one of them. They're two brothers, or is it just him and Curry? Either way, this is a chunker. I can't wait to start on that one. This one, so yeah, I've read A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, which I think is the second book. So I wanted to read the other two, but I do obviously know that you don't have to read it technically in order, considering that they relate about different people. But yeah, I got those. I can't talk today, guys. I'm struggling. The next one I picked up again because I got the first book. First book is this Woven Kingdom by Matthew. I got for Christmas or my birthday. It was one of those. So I got these Infinite Threads so that I have the second book to read after I read the first one, and yeah, can we just appreciate that on the naked hardcover? Like, just look at that. That is freaking gorgeous. Absolutely love it. And there's some of the wax as well. So the wax is doing its good. But yeah, that's the last bit from the wax. And again, the reason I got it so I can read the series. I then got from Waterstones, which is the next like 5 books. The first 3 books in the Never After series, international edition. So I picked up Hooked, Scarred, Wretched. As you would have seen in my other video, I already had Twisted, which I got from the works, which I was surprised to see it in there. But they didn't have these 3, so I had to get these 3, so I got them from Waterstones instead, and they're international editions as well, so they will all match. And I know you don't have to read them in order, because I see a TikTok of Emily McIntyre talking about it, and she said, you don't have to read them in order because there are different people following different stories, but I do want to read them in the order she released them because I think I can enjoy it more and see like her thoughts and process it, how she wrote them and stuff. If that makes sense. If not, you get my idea. I'm gonna have to move you guys now because you're sat on 3 books. You're sat on 3 books, and I'm gonna put you up like there a bit and try not to sit because my legs haven't sat on one. The other 2 that I got from Waterstones were pre-orders, and I do have more coming this month, so there'll be more goods to come. I've done a lot of damage this year, guys, for pre-ordering for books, and I pre-ordered the 2 new cover releases of Christmas City. Anywho, first one I got, which I freaking love the cover, absolutely gorgeous, is A House with Good Bones by T. Fisher. I read What Moves the Dead, which I enjoyed, but it wasn't giving me much like horror vibes personally. And then really cute. But yeah, it wasn't too much horror vibes, but I did still like her writing and like her premise of her books. So I'm intrigued to read this one and see what it thinks. And it's like it's tiny book. I could fly through that hopefully. The next one I got is by an author that I really, really love. I love the Darkest Mind series by them. I do need to read Lore, but I haven't got my hands on it yet. But I will be soon. Fingers crossed. Is Alexandra Bracken, and her new book Silver in the Bone, which is the #1 book. It's the first book in a new series, which is, does it have the series name on it? What series is it part of? What series is it going to be part of? I know it's part of a new series, but I'm not sure what series it is. Either way, it's the first book in a new series, and I got this edition from Waterstones signed by the author. So I do have it signed, and it's so like the only one of her books that I signed just really makes it more special for me because I really do love her as an author. But can we just appreciate the naked hardcover, right? But the freaking end pages is a map. Like the end page is a map. Like that's just, and it's so detailed and it actually looks incredible. So I'm so excited to read this one. I'm hopefully going to read it sooner rather than later. We shall find out. Guys, hold me accountable. But yeah, like I said, I really want to the lore as well. But I'm so excited to read this first book in our new series. I love the Darkest Mind. If you guys haven't read the Darkest Mind series yet, you are missing out. You need to read it ASAP. The next one I got from Amazon. This one I picked up. So over on my website, I do subscription boxes. So I do monthly book blocks. I'm really struggling today. Over on my website and through my business, the Bookish brand, I offer subscription boxes. You can get a monthly book box or a monthly self-care box. The monthly book box, I always like to have a copy of the book as well, so I can read it and talk with the people that buy this box, and we can discuss together the book. April's book was Mad About You by Murray McFarlane. I really hope I didn't say your name wrong. I'm so sorry if I did. But this is April's book pick. I'm so excited to read it. I can't wait. Sounds good. But yeah. I mean, the first bit says Harriet Hatley is running away from everything. Get married, her boyfriend's family, her past. Dream house share seems like the perfect place to hide, but her unlikely housemate Hal is no stranger to running away himself, and is also hiding secrets of his own. Can these two take a crazy risk, face the past, and finally find a reason to stay? Like, that just sounds so good. So, that book as well. But yeah, that's this part. I'll probably see you guys again in the next clip. Hey guys, we have more book mail. Only 3 books at the moment. I've got one coming tomorrow as well. But it's fine, it's fine. The first one I've got is, so you guys would have seen I do a subscription box that I was having called the Feel Good Book Club that supported the Samaritans. That is actually now ended. So April was their last box, and the book that we got in that box was The People on Platform 5 by Claire Pooley. I haven't heard of this book, so I'm intrigued to read it. Like, the synopsis seems really interesting. It's to do with people on the commute to work. They're all the same people on the train in their little carriage. At the same time, everyone's sort of got their space that they sit in, that they stand, and they don't talk. They don't have any form of communication. They don't have a chat or anything. But something happens on that train, and they end up all talking, and they kind of have this chain reaction from this incident that happened, and they start getting to know each other and finding things out, because they just assumed what people were like, because they've never talked before. So they had their own preconceived ideas on what everyone was like. So yeah, they now started talking and sort of getting to know each other, and just sort of, yeah, it seems interesting to me. I've not had anything like this. I've not read before. I don't remember anyway. So I'm intrigued to see what this one's like. The next one, or the next 2, are very precious to me. So we know back in January I read a lot of Sarah J Maas books. I have Sarah J Maas merch, officially licensed on my website. Link down below if you guys want to go check it out and help a girl out. But she's released new covers of the Crescent City books. So House and Sky Breath comes out next month. I've pre-ordered. I do have the copy of the first one in my hand, and I think it is freaking stunning. Like, the wolf and that blue, it's just absolutely freaking stunning. I love it to pieces. Can't wait to do a reread, to be honest. Can't wait for a reread. I loved it so much. Can't wait. And then this last one is, again, I've fallen in love with. You guys watch my channel for a while, you would know I love TJ Klune and his writing. He had a new book come out called In the Lives of Puppets, and I have it. It's literally arrived today, and I've just opened it on TikTok. I have the Waterstones signed exclusive edition, but can we just take a minute to appreciate these edges? Like, can we just take a minute to appreciate this? Because this is freaking stunning, and the detail is just absolutely incredible. And yeah, like I said, I do. Let me get the right page. It is signed, so I feel so honoured to have a signed one of his books. I need to do, like, I know I recently just done a bookshelf tour, but I'm gonna try and change it up a little bit, maybe. Because I've got 2 shelves here. One's currently got my shoes sitting in it, but I can move those. There's 2 empty shelves at 4 books, so I might do like a little display thing of some of the other books that I love. We might. We'll see. But no, those are some of the books that we have, and I will see you guys again in the next clip, probably with more books. Really, really, really quick come on, because I'm about to be leaving the house, but new book mail. Happy Place, Emily Henry. Can't wait to read this one. I like her writing. The only one of her 3 books that I've read so far, You and Me on Vacation, I didn't like as much as the other 2, but I just enjoy it, so more book mail. Hey guys, coming on quickly with some more book mail. Just received from the publisher, Dare Me to Want You by Katie Roberts. So this was sent to me kindly by Mails and Boons, if I don't walk into my door. This is part of their new collection, Dare Me, which is a bunch of spicy books and spicy reads. So make sure you guys go and check out Mails and Boons. I will leave them linked in the description. But yes, this is part of that collection, Spicy Books, and this is 3 in 1, guys. This is 3 books in 1 in this one, so definitely worth going and checking them out. Hey guys, real quick book mail. I have House of Sky and Breath, the new cover, which I'm excited for, so can't wait for a reread of that. And then I've also received an art copy of The Gilda Stories by Joella Gomez, which I'm excited for. I wasn't expecting it, so yeah, can't wait to read that one either. But yeah, quick little tiny 2-book book haul there. We have more book haul over Daisy Ducks. I picked this up because I'm going to do a video, so you'll be seeing this one very soon. I must say, I do love UK cover a bit more than the others, but yeah, quick little book haul. I'm not going to go on technicals and back orders. Little unhaul. I'm getting rid of the Shadow and Bone series because I DNF'd the first one at 1 pages, and I just know for a fact I'm not going to pick up the rest. I'm not going to even try and attempt it again because I've never felt so much hate and negativity towards a book like I have for this book. Like, I couldn't even make it to the 100-page mark before I DNF'd. So these books are going. So yeah. Sorry if you guys liked it, but I couldn't stand this book at all. I'm saying bye-bye to you. This is clearly becoming the new angle. And I look like a mess, and I apologise, but I feel like shut up. But we have a couple of books to haul. I got these both second-hand from Vinted. So, anybody wants to have Vinted, great place to get second-hand books. The first one I have is 3 Daughters of Eve by Alicia Fatt, who read The Island of Missing Trees, is that how it is? Yeah, The Island of Missing Trees. And I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely freaking loved that book. So I thought I'd try out another one of her books. So I have no idea what this one's about. So we're just gonna go into it blind. It always fun that way. The second one is a lot bigger than I thought it was. A lot bigger than I thought it was. But that would be Watership Down by Richard Adams. And the reason I got this book is for a video, which will be coming soon. Or already up. I don't know. It's either up before this vlog or after before this whole video. I no idea anymore at the moment, guys. To be honest with you, my memories. I don't know my schedule. But we're gonna be bringing this one video, and like I said, it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. So we've got those. I am thinking of unhauling a couple of books that I didn't like because I don't really want to keep them on my shelf. I don't like them. So that's when we're going to be unhauling. Let me go grab it. Would be Benny by Mona Awad. Guys, we know how I feel about this book. If you've seen I think it was in a 24-hour one that I read it. Yeah, no, thank you. Next one is actually gonna be wow, I hurt. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Keith McQuiston. Again, if you guys seen the video, do you know my thoughts and feelings on that book too? Just keep it like that. Another one, most recent. Well, actually, no, not most recent. Recent read for me. Video's not up yet as I'm filming this clip, but Andy Sycamore Tree. You guys would have seen the video by the time this video goes up, and you will know my exact thoughts on this book. Guys, no, please don't put yourself through that pain and torture. I did it. I just no, nothing. No. Me and my mum and my niece and nephew went to the shops today because I needed a bit, and I need some books for some videos, and there was just some more I just wanted to grab because I'm psycho and just wants to read them. First one is King of Pride by Anne Hong. This is the second one in the King of Sins series. I haven't read the first one yet, and I've not even read this series yet, but I own them, and I haven't read them yet, but I got this one, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably do an entire, like, Anna Hong video, like, vlog of me just reading all her books. So we have the second one in our hand, ready to go, and I'm going to take the sticker off, okay, because why do they put stickers on books? I see, look, it was covering up a nice little sign there that told me it was definitely the Kissing series. See? This is why you don't put stickers on books, guys. Come on. As people who sell books to readers, they should know by now that we hate stickers on books. Second book I got is the newest release for the Lancaster Prep novels, and it's I'll Always Be With You by Monica Murphy. This is the newest one, so this will be, I believe, the fourth book in the series, because you have Things I Wanted to Say, Many Kisses in Your Lifetime, and then Promises We Meant to Keep. So, I've only read A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime as it stands. The other two are on this month's TBR list. Now, we are about 5 days out from the end of the month, and I've still not read them yet. But we have the next one ready to go. So, I'm super excited to read this one as well and see what happens. Now, again, that'd be like for reading vlogs and stuff. Now, the two that I said I just wanted to get weren't actually like these two specifically, but I wanted them for what they are. Now, you can understand why I said I'm a bit psychotic, because these are both non-fiction books, and these books are true crime books. So we have first up The Stranger Beside Me by Anne Rule, which is the definite story Ted Bundy case. So again, we're talking about go have a little read about Ted Bundy. I have another book on Ted Bundy which I have read by Al Camero. I've already read it. So that one's just going to add another one, see if it goes a bit deeper, because there's a lot thicker than the other one. That one's like a really thin book, so that one's a lot thicker. And the next one, again, another true crime one, is Inside the Mind of Jeffrey Dahmer, The Cannibal Killer, written by Christopher Berry D. This was a nice thin one, but yeah, I'm a psycho. I like to read about true crimes and serial killers. Something wrong with me. I think I need to go see a therapist. But I like seeing it's they're interesting to read. I don't know if that's helping my case or not. But I'm going to take it as it's helping my case. Maybe it's not. That's fine. That's the most recent update of books, guys, that I've bought. I'm catching eyes in the next clip with the book haul, or maybe an unhaul, because there's some books on my shelf that I still want to get rid of. I haven't picked off yet. So you might see me that. If not, could be coming to the end of this video. Possibly. I'll see you guys. Hey. I am coming on to let you guys know there's some books that I want to unhaul. I just finished filming my June TBR, so let's move these books out of the way. And let's go hunting books that we want to get rid of. So, I know where they are. I've got two of them. Definitely the paper doesn't fall at me. Right, easy off the floor, guys. So, the two that we have to get rid of, because I wasn't like massive fans of them, is Leaping by Alexandra Hemingsley and Anyone That Rises by Catherine Heaney. I was just not a massive fan. This one's a non-fiction. But this one I no idea what was going on. I didn't have any clue if that was what the story was meant to do. It was, yeah. Is there any more that I wanted to get rid of? I'm not, I don't know. Was that like two? I thought so. Not two. To be fair, a lot of the ones now on my shelf are ones that I've either enjoyed or didn't. Or I did or I didn't. But no, I think that's it. It's just those two that I'm going to get rid of. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, I have some more books now. So that's arrived today. I was out when it came, and then I've been busy reading, so I'm really just getting around to doing this clip. But first we have Journey to the End of Night by Celine, forward by John Banville. I know nothing about this book. The reason I have this book is for a video which is coming soon. Yeah, I know nothing about this book, so I'm intrigued to see what this can be about and what it's going to be like. So we'll put out the video, and then the next one, I mean, I just had to get a copy of this book to read because I love the author. I read 2 of the books last month, which I freaking loved, and now I can't wait to read this one, and it's Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. I am so excited. I don't know anything about it, but I am so intrigued to see what it's going to be like. So yes, this will definitely be buddy read by me and more. But yeah, that is the 2 books I have for you guys, and I know for a fact there's more books not coming this month. I just don't know if they're going to be around before this video goes up. Yeah, that's all right. So that is it, guys. That is my book haul unhaul video. I mean, there's still a lot of books. Like I said, I might have missed some, but you know, who knows these days? Who knows? But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any books in this video that you have seen that you enjoyed or that you now put on your TBR list. Let me know if there's others that if you've unhauled them, or if they're ones that I've unhauled, what your guys' thoughts on them. Yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Big book haul. I don't know how many books there is. I will put a counter there on screen of books hauled and books unhauled. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to stop rambling. Guys, don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good